So, lads, today we're going to be talking a little bit about Cameron Brink. Cameron Brink is insanely good. She is insanely good. And I don't think people fully understand how good Brink is. Like, she's on a minutes restriction and she's playing behind one of the better 4-5 combos in the entire league. Like, it's a really, really tough 4-5 combo she's coming up against. And she's absolutely holding her own. She's holding her own. And not only that, in the minutes that she plays, she is probably giving the best minutes in terms of production per minute of a front court that includes Azare Stevens and Diarca Hamby. And Diarca Hamby, again, is one of those players whose stats always, well, since she's been a Sparks player, whose stats matter more than her impact. Like, she can have her stats make it seem like she's having a much bigger impact. But with Cam Brink, like, she is it's getting to the stage now where I'm like, she is actually going to probably be the second best center in the WNBA at some stage. Malonga, yeah. And if I'm telling you this right now, a load of people are trying to, we'll see what our fam's doing. Lauren Betts, I mean this, Lauren Betts is not the player that people think she is. Lauren Betts is not going to be anything spectacular. Lauren Betts is fine. Don't get it wrong. Lauren Betts is absolutely fine. She's big, but she's slow. She can't guard the pick and roll. There's a lot of negatives with Lauren Betts. Cam Brink has none of them. She can guard the pick and roll. She protects the basket. She's mobile. She shoots the three ball. Like, I heard a lot of people saying, oh, teams should take Lauren Betts number one. It's like, I don't care who you are. Lauren Betts is not the first big off the board. And if you take Reagan Beers with a first round pick, may you lose your job as a GM. But if you guys haven't seen the stats, she had 14 points, 5 boards, 2 steals, and a block in 11 minutes. In 11 minutes. Like, she's there playing weak side, coming in, good steal there on a Dominique Malonga roll. Taking Dominique Malonga inside, which isn't that easy to do. It's not that easy. Malonga's still a little bit weak. She gets an offensive board, nearly a handoff assist. Good finish right there. She gets an offensive rebound on a free throw, then kicks it to Julie Vanloo, who shoots the fadeaway three. And then she's just, and everything with Brink is in bunches. Like, this is like right after the end of the quarter, right after the fadeaway three. She gets to the top of the 3-point line, bang. Like 55 seconds, start of the fourth quarter, Vanloo shoots a circus three. Cam Brink's there with the rebound. Easy one. Again, a minute later, Azare drives. Malonga helps off. Brink in the corner. Boom. And again, a couple of possessions later, drives in, block. Like, from 2 minutes going to third quarter, she gets an assist. This is literally what happens. In a 4-minute spell, she gets an assist, followed by a 3-point shot, followed by an offensive rebound score, followed by a 3, and a block in 4 minutes of game time. And look, Cam Brink this year is absolutely not this top tier center, because again, it's going to take her a while to get back from her ACL injury. Her height, she's about 6'6". I don't care that she's listed as 6'4". She's at least 2 inches taller than Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston's probably about 6'3". I've seen, like, she's tall. She's the tallest player on the Sparks, and the Sparks have 6'6" Azare. So, like, Cam Brink is just, she's pulling a KD. She's pulling a KD, completely just lying about her height, saying she's shorter than she is, or Kevin Garnett saying he was 6'11", because he was like, they're not going to let me play in the perimeter if I say I'm 7 foot tall. Whereas Kevin Garnett I've stood beside Kevin Garnett. The man is fucking huge. He is like, I'm trying to think of like the largest NBA players I've stood beside. Giannis's hands are so big that it makes it seem like he's taller than he is. But KG's bigger than Giannis. Embiid and Simmons are like the same height. KG is way bigger than Embiid. But yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, Brink is clearly lying about her height. But, like, Cam Brink, when, like, Candace Parker saw the vision when she put Cam Brink on the same tier as Angel Reese. She didn't see the vision when she put Angel Reese and Cam Brink on the same tier as Arike, because there's absolutely no way. There's no way that Arike is better than either Brink or Angel and has the potential. And the thing is, like, Brink, I know, is a little bit older. Like, Brink is born, she's born in 2001, so she's about 6 or 7 months older than Angel Reese, I think. So, and she's coming off that ACL tear. I think when it comes to, when it comes to Cam Brink, we'll see in a year or two. I'm making my, because again, she is one of those, like, she is not a raw prospect, but because of the ACL injury, the development hasn't really been linear. And her per minute basis, she's scarily good. She is scarily good on a per minute basis. So for that reason, like, I'm super duper high on Brink. Like, I think Brink, as far as young centers goes, I think that there are players that I'm like, the WNBA has like really moved away from. I think it's those big non-moving centers. Like, you're even seeing Bree Jones shoot some threes. Griner has become like a limited minute type player. Like, Naz Hillman is playing like a lot of most important minutes instead of one of Brittany Griner or Bree Jones. Those back to the basket, old fashioned centers, as in your Lauren Betts, your Camila Cardosos, are very much being phased out of the league. Whereas your Alana Smiths, you look at the good teams. Like, look, John Quell is better than them all, but you look at your John Quells, your Azares, your Alana Smiths, Cameron Brink. I think Angel Reese is a bit different because she's more of a ball handling Draymond type point forward, point center. And if you put her beside, you could put her beside. Imagine Angel Reese beside Cam Brink. Cam Brink shooting, giving some space. Her shot blocking, allowing Angel Reese to not really to be able to guard perimeter players. I put Angel Reese on point guards. Like, if somehow the way the draft was redone, if they could redo the draft, I'm about to say, I was like, maybe they wouldn't take Reese over Rakia. Could you imagine if the Sparks were somehow able to get Cam and Angel? And like, I know they have Hamby, I know they have Azare in that, but like, long term, could you imagine that duo? That duo would be insane. Could you imagine Cam Brink beside Leah Boston? Could you imagine Cam Brink beside, like, she's going to allow an inside presence be an inside presence because she spreads the floor. Like, what Cam Brink does spreading the floor, her ability to block shots, the fact she can guard the pick and roll extremely well for a big. Like, her stats aren't going to, like, her per minute production is insane, but her overall stats might not look like, oh, she's not this superstar, she's not dropping 20 points, but she scares the bejesus out of teams on defense. Like, teams are scared a lot of the time to drive at Cam Brink, and she's able to hit the open jumper. Like, even against the Fever when she couldn't hit a shot, 0 of 6 from the field, she still was a major factor in that game because she was just blocked. She blocked 5 shots. We couldn't go to the basket. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. I'm very high on Cam Brink, but I'm even higher on Dominique Malonga, as you can see with the Malonga jersey on. I'll see you guys.